What's up, guys? I hope you've been watching Zack Snyder's Justice League as many times as me. I'm still on 2, and I'm still in my same clothes as I did the other previous video, but I really want to talk about this video and really what could mean for the future of the DCEU, even on HBO Max. Now, some of the things I'm going to talk about in this video are just rumored speculation theories of what I think could happen. We're going to go really fast, too, so let's break it down. So Zack Snyder's Justice League is out now, and it's been getting really received well. I don't know what the budget or like the profits are yet. They haven't released that. We'll probably figure it out like maybe next week by Monday or something. But Zack Snyder came out in an interview and said, "Hey, about like, hey, are you going to be able to do Justice League 2 or 3?" He's like, "Well, I said in the past that I think that bridge is burnt, but also I never thought I'd be getting this movie made. So I would say never." So in the past, he said that he wouldn't want to return. He's too busy. But now he's saying something different, saying that, you know what? Never say never. That doesn't mean no, and that doesn't mean yes. So let's break it down. So the best way to watch that, we all know, obviously the streaming services these days, thank God for them, because we would never get a 4-hour cut like this in a theater. And that's why I still think to this day this film would not work in theaters. Maybe a 3-hour and 30-minute cut of it, maybe. There are some things I was watching, like, it didn't need to be in there, but I'm glad it was. But it really is hard to cut this film down at its 4 hours. But let's definitely talk about the film's doing really well. And we knew that this is his original cut, and we knew it was setting up more into the universe. One of those things being the Nightmare, and obviously it's weird because the ending sequence of the Nightmare, you have two of them. You have the spoilers, by the way. You have the first one that Cyborg sees with Wonder Woman dead and Darkseid killing Wonder Woman and Aquaman, and then putting his arm on Superman's shoulder and mind controlling him with the anti-life equation. You see that part, and then you see the ending part. And the ending part, which was so fucking cool to see Batman and Joker talk to each other, it really was, and see Slade there, Mara, Cyborg, and Flash, and they're talking about how they're going to go back in time, and then we see Superman come down. That's setting up something. And whether you can just interpret it as this complete fan service just for the Batman and Joker setup, it really could be. I think Zack, because that's the additional photography scene, I think Zack wants to do more. He really does. And he threw that in there, not just for fan service, but to like say, this is where we want to go. Now, people have been reporting that Justice League 2 was going to be all Nightmare. I know I have 100% grudge or 100% feeling that it's not. I think we're going to get half and half, personally. I think Justice League 3 has more of an opportunity of being a lot more of the Nightmare than 2. So I think that, well, we already saw Zack's original plans. I was going to do a video on it, but I didn't. So his original plans was the second one was going to set up the Legion of Doom, and they were going to search and like solve the anti-life equation. I think in the Legion of Doom, it was going to be Orm, Black Manta, Lex, Riddler, Deathstroke, and Dr. Poison, or Dr. Maru, who's from Wonder Woman's world, that ended up like creating these chemicals to live longer. And then Darkseid and Desaad were going to come and grab the anti-life from them and basically create the Nightmare world. So, but I guarantee that this whole film, we were going to see the Justice League like stop the Legion of Doom, and then what was going to happen was in the end, like maybe the third act, we were going to see Lois die with Superman's kid, and then we're going to get like the whole third act of being in the Nightmare, and then Justice League 2 was going to be the big cliffhanger, and then Justice League 3 was going to be half Nightmare and then half of the epic shit. Now, I'm going to talk about something with Marvel and Zack Snyder's vision in a different video that I saw it already happening, but now we just got confirmation a couple days ago, or actually, yeah, a day ago. So what do I think is possible? Well, this film's doing good, so I can't see why not. You're gonna make more money if you can let Zack finish his vision, right? Now, how I see Warner Brothers, they're assholes because they already said to Zack when he was finishing this film that we don't want you to use Green Lantern. They were strongly against him using Green Lantern, so that's fucked. They're still got a lot of control, like they won't let him do anything. So I don't know who say it is to continue this franchise. We have the DC multiverse. Warner Brothers can do whatever the fuck they want with their movie universe. They can. We already got Robert Pattinson's Batman. But why can't HBO Max do what they want to do in their multi-Snyderverse? Restore the Snyderverse. I still think it's weird that I get that this is an original vision, but why leave that sequence in there with Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor saying, if you want the Batman, here's something you may need. His name is Bruce Wayne, the Slade. Why are you doing that? Like, we could have cut that out if it wasn't gonna. I get it. It's his original vision. It was supposed to set up Ben Affleck's Batman, but is Ben Affleck's Batman now still coming? I've been reporting and hearing things that it is still a go. So we'll have to see down the line. We're gonna hear a lot of shit probably in the next coming weeks and maybe months about the Snyderverse. Hopefully, good things. Another thing is, we got that Flash film coming out. It's establishing the multiverse. Why not continue the Snyderverse? Let Zack finish it. Why not? Just, there's nothing to lose. You're going to gain profits. I guarantee HBO Max is going to want to do it, and Warner Media. It's Warner Brothers that whether they're going to allow it or not, and they should. They shouldn't give a fuck. They should be like, whatever. Let Zack do whatever the fuck he wants, and just keep going with it. And just let Zack's got 2 movies left. Let him do it. His whole vision will be complete. We can watch it and see what he was doing from Man of Steel to Justice League 3. It should be that. I'm happy we got Zack Snyder's Justice League. Don't get me wrong. I really am. But where could I personally, my biggest thing I'm going to say to you guys is, and the question is, could you guys see this franchise being continued and wrapped up in 2 more films? Yes. And it's easy to do. Zack already has new storyboards he was talking about, that he's got new ways to plan on how he was going to do the 2 films to follow. Why not do them? This movie proved it's successful. The Snyderverse is still fucking there and everybody wants it. You don't need to release these in theaters at all. Just let Zack do his thing. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wasn't going to set up Legion of Doom at all, and now it's changed and he wanted to do all Nightmare in Justice League 2. He could. I think that'd be cool, like a Mad Max style film, and definitely have Junkie XL come back for that, to score that. But I don't know. I have a feeling that it was going to set a lot more things up in the present day, and then we're going to get the future in the present, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, guys. I think that it is a 60% chance that they're going to make a sequel to Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. I feel like it's going to come. I really do. I'm going to stand strongly by that. I'm going to say that right now, that I think we're going to get a sequel. I have a feeling. It's doing good critically. It's doing good. The fans love it. I like it. I think it's better than Batman v Superman. You guys know how much I love that film. I don't see what there is to lose. Why not? You're going to make money. It's going to be fucking cool. And you're going to feel good about yourself letting Zack just be like, okay, we're done. After Justice League 3, he can go and do other things. I don't see the big problem with it. But, guys, let me know your thoughts below. Do you think it is officially possible now we're going to get Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and or 3? And then what about the Batfleck miniseries? Are we going to still get that? I have a feeling we're still going to get that, because of certain things that were left in the film. Why not? And he was a badass in Zack Snyder's Justice League. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.